The Magical Practice, Day 14. Have a magical day. To see and experience the most magical day of your life, you can be grateful for the whole day before you live it. To have a magical day, you simply think through your plans for the day and say the magic words thank you for each one going well before you lived it. It's easiest thing to do and only takes a few minutes, but the difference it can make in you before is incredible. Being grateful for your day beforehand creates a magical day through the law of attraction. When you give thanks for your experiences in your day going well, you must receive back the experience going well. If you don't believe that you have the power to affect the circumstances in your day so dramatically, think about the time when you woke up grumpy and you were in a bad mood. You went off into your day and one thing after another went wrong until at the end of the day you were exclaiming that you had a heck of a bad day, as though the bad day happened by accident. Well, the only reason you had a bad day was because you took your bad mood from the morning with you, and your bad mood was with you for the rest of the day. Even waking up in a bad mood doesn't happen by accident, because it means that you went to sleep thinking negatively about something, perhaps without realizing it. It's the very reason why you are doing the magic rock practice last thing at night, to ensure that you go to sleep thinking of good things. The magic rock practice at night continued with counting your blessings every morning sets you in a good mood at night and in the morning, and the gratitude that you are feeling good before you go off about your day. To have a good magical day, you need to feel good. I don't know of anything other than the gratitude that guarantees to put me in a good mood most instantly. Whatever your plans are for the day today, whether you're traveling or meeting, work, you have a work project, lunch, exercise, dropping off the dry cleaning, playing sport, going to theatre, meeting a friend, yoga, cleaning your house, or going to school or buying groceries, turn today into a magical day by saying the magical words thank you, thank you, thank you before you live it. If you're a person who writes daily lists and things you need to do, then you can go through your daily lists and be grateful for each one of them have going well. Whether you do this as a magical practice, if you don't mind, or it's on paper, the most important thing is that you feel the results as each plan and activity as best you can. When you use a gratitude ahead of time to have a magical day, it wipes away the exact problems or difficulties before it happens. The more you use this magical practice, the better your day will become. And from the smallest things to the important things, everything starts going well in your life. The bumpy days smooth out, and instead of a frustrating or troublesome things happening in your days start to have a magical flow about them, and things seem magical to go your way with less effort, no worries, no stress, and far more joy. When I first began to have gratitude, I have a magical day. I choose to give thanks ahead of time for events in the day, and I don't enjoy doing very much. One of those things, I was going to the supermarket. At the beginning of the day, I said the magic words thank you for the easy and joyful trip to the supermarket. I had no idea how the trip or the supermarket could be easy or joyful, but I felt the gratitude for the outcome as I could. The result of the gratitude magical power was that I got a parking space right at the door. I then ran into two friends. One friend I hadn't seen in a long time, and one got together for the lunch after shopping. The second friend I ran into told me an amazing and inexpensive house clearer, which was something that I had been dreaming about having. As I did my supermarket shopping, wherever I looked, what I needed was magically in front of my eyes. Everything was in on stock in the shelves, and one item after another was on special. And as I approached the checkout after doing my shopping in record time, a new aisle opened and the checkout person signaled me to come to them. As I checked out, the person was putting the items through the register. Out of the blue, she asked, "Do you need any batteries?" It was the one item that I had forgot to buy. My trip to the supermarket was beyond easy and joyful, and it was downright magical. It only takes a few minutes in the morning to use the gratitude and to have a magical day by giving thanks for the events in the day ahead of time. But this one practice alone will make the way you enter the day unfolds. I have a magical day when I wake up to a new day, either before you get out of bed or while you are showering or getting dressed. Think about your plans for the day and give thanks for each one of the brilliant things that are going to come your way. Make sure that you do the magical practice at the beginning of your day in one session. In your mind, work your way through your plans you have in the morning, throughout and the afternoon and the evening until bedtime. With each plan and event, say the magic words and imagine that you're saying thank you at the end of the day, and you're immensely grateful because you did have a brilliant day and it all went well. You can use as many things as you want to help you be grateful. Thank you for the incredible successful meeting. Thank you for the amazing outcome of the phone call. Thank you for one of the best days ever at work. Thank you for the thrilling sports game. Thank you for the effortless and fun day of cleaning. Thank you for the great night out with my friends. Thank you for the relaxing day of travel. Thank you for the amazing energy from exercise and the exercise seasons. Thank you for the best family get together ever I had. The magical practice is more powerful if you can say the magical words thank you out loud for each expression and for each experience. But if you're not in a position to say it out loud, then it is fine to say it in your mind. After you finish using gratitude for the magical power for every task and event in the day, you end your practice by saying thank you, and thank you for the great news coming my way today. Without fail, every single morning when you finish using the gratitude to have a magical day, I give thanks for the great news coming my way that day. As a result, I've never received so much great news in my entire life. 1 week after another, one day after another, great news pours in. Each time I receive another piece of great news, I am especially grateful and excited because I know I use the gratitude's magical power to bring it. And then even more great news continues to come in. If I wanted to receive more great news than I ever have before, then I just follow in my footsteps. The magical practice, day 14. So count your blessings in the morning, 10 things, write them down, why you're happy for them, and at the end of each one, reread them and say them out loud. Thank you, thank you, thank you. In the morning, work your way in your mind through the plans of your day, throughout the day up to the evening until you go to bed. With each plan or event, say the magical words thank you for having gone so well. Imagine that you are saying thank you at the end of the day and you're immensely grateful because it went perfectly. After you finish being grateful for all your plans in the day going brilliantly well, at the end of the magical practice by saying thank you for the great news that is coming my way today. And then just before you go to bed tonight, hold your magic rock in your hand, think back on your day and find something that you're grateful for and end your day with a grateful heart.